Hi, Roswell. Are you happy? I'm home too. Okay.
He said no.
The decision to take in a tiny stray kitten unexpectedly turned Lindsay and Drew's lives upside down. As soon as he arrived at their home, he immediately made it clear who didn't belong. And it all started with this faint, pitiful meowing that Lindsay just couldn't ignore. Lindsay was visiting her friend when she heard quiet meowing coming from the backyard. When they went to check it out, they found a tiny, weak kitten who'd clearly lost his mother and urgently needed help. Looking at him, Lindsay knew right away that she couldn't leave him outside. But before taking him home, she needed to discuss it with her husband, Drew, and she wasn't sure if he was ready for a pet just yet. Lindsay called Drew and carefully told him about the kitten, expecting he wouldn't be thrilled about the idea. But to her surprise, Drew responded enthusiastically and said they should consider it a new adventure. Lindsay brought the kitten home and they named him Roswell.
Come on. Hell yeah.
At first, everything was going great, and Roswell quickly adjusted to his new home. Soon, however, Lindsay began noticing that Roswell clearly favored only one person in the house, and it definitely wasn't her. It quickly became clear that Roswell had a special attachment to Drew. The kitten followed Drew everywhere he went and immediately jumped into Drew's lap whenever he sat down.
You're okay. No? Are you mad at me? Okay.
Lindsay started to feel hurt because Roswell completely ignored her, almost like she wasn't even there. At that moment, she realized Roswell had already made his choice and decided exactly who didn't belong.
Hi.
Roswell never missed a chance to show who was boss. Every time Lindsay sat next to Drew on the couch, Roswell persistently squeezed himself between them, literally pushing her aside to get closer to Drew. And whenever the couple returned from a vacation, Roswell would pointedly ignore Lindsay, acting jealous about the time she spent alone with Drew.
Hi. Hi.
Feeling left out, Lindsay kept trying to think of ways to win Roswell's affection back. Then one day, she had a wild idea she never would have considered before. Lindsay had long noticed that Roswell loved rubbing his face on Drew's beard. It practically drove the cat crazy with joy. Without hesitating, Lindsay went to the store and bought a fake beard, hoping it might catch Roswell's attention. The moment she put it on, Roswell immediately approached her, and for the first time in ages, he began affectionately rubbing against her face. And that's when Lindsay realized the key to Roswell's heart had been right in front of her the entire time. Now that Lindsay discovered Roswell's secret, she no longer felt like an outsider, even though she knew Drew would always be the cat's favorite.
Hi.
Harmony returned to their family, and each of them began getting exactly the amount of love and attention they needed. Lindsay accepted Roswell's choice with a smile because, most importantly, she understood there would always be plenty of love to go around.